Here's a segment from a recent Gun Talk Radio episode. You can listen to all the Gun Talk Radio podcasts however you tune in, or check out guntalk.com for more. 866 Talk Gun will get you in here. I'm Tom. Let's go talk to Dean. He's on line 2 out of California. Dean, thanks for calling in. What's going on?
Hey, Tom. Shooting some ARs with some friends last weekend, and at 100 yards and 200 yards of steel targets. And my friend had a red dot. I forget the brand, but it was a quality red dot. And he was hitting it at 200 yards, but then he had a $60 magnifier that he put on there. And he's all over the place. He took the magnifier off, and he's fine again. It just, what would cause that? Throwing off the parallax or something? Or?
It's a $60 optic. That's what would cause it.
Yeah, okay. That's kind of what I figured, and that's what I told him. And, I would think you'd maybe want to match brands or something.
Well, here's the deal. I got into all this through photography. And we always used to say, look, you go buy a $500 lens for your camera, and then you put a $6 glass filter over the front of it, you now have a $6 lens. Because that's all the lights got to go through that. And you can't fix, your $500 lens can't fix what the $6 filter just did. You have a lovely, really good, right on the money red dot, and you put a piece of garbage optic behind it, and the light's coming through that, and it's, not collimated, warped, bad, whatever, alignment, who knows. That's one of those, if you're feeling generous, you give it to somebody you don't like. Just, there you go.
Yeah, that's kind of what I told him. I said, you get what you pay for, and, it must be distorting the red dot or something, throwing off the point of aim.
Exactly. Look, optics is math. It really is. And, you got all these formulas and all the rest of the stuff. And then it comes down to quality of construction, which is a big deal, and the quality of the optics and how it's all put together. And there are a lot of ways to screw it up. And there's a really good reason that high quality optics cost a lot of money. People always say, well, why do those cost so much? Because they're hard to make. It's just hard to make good optics. Now, you can get a $300 or $400 optic that's good. A $1,200 optic is better. It's not 4 times better, but it's better. And the $2,500 scopes, they're fabulous, but they're probably 5% better than the $1,000 scopes. So
diminishing returns.
And everything else. I always say that the last 10% in improvement cost 100% more in everything.
Yeah, I've got loopholes on all my squirrel rifles, and
nice,
really nice glass.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, you're going to love this. Let's see, not this week. Next week, we've got Loophole lined up to come on and talk about their new stuff. They got some really cool new products out that they announced at SHOT Show. So we'll be talking about optics with them next week. So that'll be fun, too. Because, I'm a Loophole fan as well. I mean, I've always been an optics nut. Again, my love of photography, and I probably couldn't count how many high-end lenses I have owned through the years. So that made me really appreciate good binoculars and good scopes. And I cannot tolerate bad optics. It just hurts me to look through bad binoculars.
It hurts your eyes to look through that, too. It's tiring on your eyes.
It's fatiguing, exactly. People don't understand that if they're not collimated right. Everything's working hard, try to do that. So spend the money. But, back to the original question. And, look, I really appreciate the call. The guy put a $60 optic behind a really nice red dot. And, if it shoots well with the red dot and then it shoots badly when you put the magnifier on, then it shoots well with the red dot, I think we have figured out what's going on here. So, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure this one out.